Hey everybody, I binged a little bit. Actually, it was on clearance sale, so I got it for a lot cheaper than the $16 it was supposed to be. A lot cheaper, like half that. So I'm happy with it. And I'm going to go over it a little bit. This is kind of like a big boy toy review. Okay, what comes in, I don't have the packaging anymore. I'm not doing the package. It came with a paper twist. Okay, it was a nice package. Okay, big boy toy review, right? This is the Force Awakens X-Wing, and it is the Playskool, I think, Playskool line for kids 4 to 7. But they're so cool. I'm kind of into them. Okay, it comes with, it says Poe Dameron, but this is like early in the movie, or I don't know, some kind of variant, because I thought Poe Dameron had a red or a black uniform with red accents, not the classic like Luke looking stuff. But they did a good job on him regardless. Okay, he looks good, and he's even got the cool like boot tread around the edge. Okay, and it comes with him. He stands in there, okay. Now the canopy goes up and down, and it clicks really hefty, clicks really good, okay. And there's no electronics on it. It's just a moving toy, right? No wheels. It doesn't roll around. That's where your droid sits. More on that in a minute. And these guns are actually missiles. I'm not real happy about that either. But watch, you just, right? And the bottom one is more like a storage where you can just pop it out. You just pull it out. But that's how that works. There's a little button on the side. See? Little button right there. You load it in. Hear a click. And you're ready to shoot your missiles at the First Order type fighters, pilots. Okay. And okay, on the bottom, it's good toy. Don't get me wrong. It's good. You got a really tiny little landing gear. It doesn't fall out. That's good. It clicks up and it clicks forward, and you gotta grab it, and when the wings are not in attack position and you have enough room on your desk, it will actually sit on the ground level. But come to find out, this thing, the weight on this is so much so that it just sits there, right? But it's there. So there's that. Alright, sorry about the lighting and the shakiness. Phone video. Alright, well, that's that. And now, big boy toy point of thing, right? He doesn't sit, and you just kind of sit him in there. Okay, he doesn't latch down, right? I know this, I'm nowhere near the target market, but he just, right? You got to stand him up there, and then, right, he's in. But there's no seat or anything. So I was thinking about, well, what would I do? Well, he's got one free hand, and I was thinking, what about a little handlebar? Sorry. What about a little handlebar? And then I was like, no, handlebar, I don't have anything. What do I have? I've got magnets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tiny little washer here and a really thin fridge magnet on the bottom of it, and he'll stand there better than that, right? Okay. Now, I'm a huge fan of droids, and I went ahead and went out of my way and, again, on sale, found R2. I did not find BB-8, but I did find R2. Now, what you got to do is, if you look inside the little well thing, it's made for him to have his legs straight up and down. It has that little curve, or not curvature, but the little slant. But he doesn't go down. Oh my gosh, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. I'm so glad all this stuff was really cheap. Again, I'm not the target market. So instead of ruining the toys that I just bought, I'm going to make a new one. Eventually. I mean, I've still got to get both of them fixed. Official cookie right there. Official cookie. I still got to get both of them fixed. but or work on them a little bit. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my own to where, and I want, you know what I want? I want a whistler. The green, what do they call him? Flower pot head? I want whistler in here. I tried to put no other series fits in there at all, okay? I do have Chopper from Rebels. He's shorter than the standard R2 unit, but he doesn't fit in there at all. I'd have to tear him apart, and I'm not going to do that. So, I'm not happy with the way... And he does stick in there, well, fairly well. He won't fall out unless you, like, turn him upside down. But, okay. And his legs are kind of rubbery, and it kind of rubs up against the side, and that's fine. But I'm not happy with the way that is. I'm going to make a little flower pot head droid, R5, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's an R5. But, oh, something else, right? Yes, the wings do. When it comes in a package, 2 of the wings are not attached. 2 of them are. And you push this button, and they go that far. And they did a really good job on the way this thing looks. Really, really good. Look at, to be a little kid's toy, this is extremely detailed, okay? To be, I'm talking 3 to, what is it? Somebody correct me. I don't have the package right here. 3 to 7? That's cool. That's a really cool toy. I didn't have, okay, the only toys for little kids when I was a little kid were not these. They were like blocks and Lincoln Logs, and that was, and if you had a lot of money, erector sets. Yeah, I said it. If you had a lot of money, you had erector sets. But nothing like this, especially so, well, inexpensive, not super cheap, but inexpensive, you know? Oh yeah, there's no trigger to close them. You just close them, and they snap shut. Where was this stuff when I was a little kid? I'm a grown-up now. It's cool because I can still get them because I like them, but, oh man, pretending you're in an X-Wing when you're in a box is just a far cry from this. And pretending, using office supplies and stuff to make your own starships and spaceships is nothing like this. And the funny thing is, the office supplies cost the same as this. I'm not taking 40 years of inflation into account, but whatever. Okay, so I picked it up, and I picked up R2. I'm going to mod it, and I'm going to do the metal foot magnet, and I'm going to make like my own droid where it's not R2, because R2, you know what, I think R2 is going to go in with my Falcon. Yeah, and I'm going to go hunt down a clearance C-3PO. So that is this one. I got Poe Dameron, that's fine. And yeah, I guess I'm starting to collect them, but I'm such a horrible collector. I don't keep anything in the package, but that's okay. I'm having fun with it. And it's not expensive. Regular action figures, okay, I'm finding them, to buy them new, minimum $6.99 everywhere. If you find them used, minimum $4.99 in any place that has quality. That's what I'm finding. And the more accessories and packaging and blah blah you get, the higher the price goes, because Star Wars is so hot right now. And it is, with good reason. Star Wars should always be hot. It should always be hot. It's been around, I think it's been around a long time. I'm not going to say who it beats, but it's not a competition. It's just, it's for fun. And that's it. That's all I got. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Out of here. Bye-bye.